We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Thunder and the Dragons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jamal Tatum gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
First pitch on its way.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs. You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Standing in now, Saul Worthing. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Antoine Fong will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Reggie Kellogg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon, and that's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Reggie Kellogg is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You walk into the plate, you know your average would dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
From the stretch, swung on and missed for the first strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Hernandez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Striding into the box, Jack North. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if...
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
And that's in there for strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Ready on 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Hayes. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Adrian Esparza is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here comes the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel like.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Batting it, the left fielder, A.J. Rodriguez.
Into the box now, A.J. Valido. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He comes in, still down on the interstate at 199. 18 homers and 32 driven in. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Another 0-2 coming. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Liner towards second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So, bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Christopher Templeton.
Number 29.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting it.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Joey Dwyer comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Comes into this one at 271. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joey Dwyer becomes out number 2 this inning. Swinging a ground ball to third. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Scott Franchise. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Ground ball left side. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 away, we'll give you a look at the current standings, and it is crowded at the top as these guys trail by just a game entering play today. Stepping in, Brian Cannon. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. Popped him up. Fernandez over to his left. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 8.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Saul Worthing. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to left. Braxton is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is bottom of the third now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Reggie Kellogg. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 away. Ready now, Juan Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Slider laid off for a ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Mike Hayes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-1. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Adrian Esparza is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mercury.
So now to the plate, Jeffrey Bellamy, fouled away. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Dwyer is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now in the box, Tony Rossi. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hernandez has got it, and the side. Coming to the plate now, Jack North. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
1-2 now. And the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rocket Crow. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And he fouls this one off. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Into the box, Corey Braxton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Popped him up. Cannon is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, A.J. Valido. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Valido is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
To the plate now, Antoine Fong comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Has a look, now the pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Scott Franchise, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI. And we are tied at 2.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have the knack, D-row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
At the plate, Saul Woodney. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Christopher Templeton. Just a tick behind for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Now to the plate, Joey Dwyer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopper foul. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Dwyer has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. 1-1 the count. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So here now's the pitcher, Jamal Tatum. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
He's rolling so far on this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Mike Hayes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1. Here's the pitch. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. The 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Esparza, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in once again, Jeffrey Bellamy. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Ready once again, Reggie Kellogg. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Still even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Digging in the switch hitter, Juan Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now back.
Stepping in, Frankie Fernandez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 34 home runs now on the year. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The right fielder, number 20.
Stepping in now, Jack North. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then leading off the inning, Tony Rossi, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Digging in, A.J. Valito. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Antoine Fong.
Number 1.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Settling in now, Rocket Pro.
Leading off for the Dragons.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Rocket.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box, Corey Claxton. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in a zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, Christopher Templeton. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The third baseman.
Stepping up now, Joey Dwyer. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This one absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Mario Oquendo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Scott Franchise.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Oquendo is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Looped out toward third, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there in third for the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. It was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Reined in. And he falls behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now here's the pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Juan Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in now, Frankie Fernandez.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw right down the middle of the plate.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. short, hit hard. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 20.
Digging in, Jack North. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Donovan Oliver comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Hayes, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
He pulls this one into right. North is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. At the plate, Adrian Esparza, 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can catch.
Come on now and pinch run here.
Number 4. Burn.
Into the box now. Jeffrey Bellamy popped him up. Dwyer in foul ground. 2 gone. Striding in, Tony Rossi. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Popped up. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Dragons keeping their playoff hopes alive as this one comes to an end.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Dragons rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jamal Tatum earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Antoine Fong was dominant on on his way to 17 strikeouts, but is still tagged with the loss. Donovan Oliver hammers down the save, number 38. So that's a wrap here tonight. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Greyhounds and the Mustangs. Vince Anderscow gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Brummett, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game, when the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the Fall Classic right here. 2 first-place teams going to lock horns in a battle, and I'm jacked up.
The 1-1 home. Pops this one up. Lyon in foul ground, and this will land foul. Now here it comes. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. The 2-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Brenner is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Diaz.
So striding in, Glenn Diaz. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Bases are empty. One man out. And he just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Slow roller left side. Scooped up in time to first, and there are two away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So digging in now, Jody Boudreau. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Chris Dixon, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now at the plate, Eddie Flores. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, Giro. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4. Flores on at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Osuna, 23 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here's the 1-1. Good action on the sinker. 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2-2. pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Todd Boswell.
Stepping into the box, Todd Boswell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a throw over. Runners back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Burns is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Sam Jackson.
Striding forward now is the DH, Sam Jackson. He was 1 for 4 with a two-bagger in yesterday's game. From the stretch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A runner on first with 2 away. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. Trevor Lyon would be next. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. At the plate, Scott Ladner. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Scott Ladner.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
Ladner playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. swung on and hit in the air to left. Osuna comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
That is it. The designated hitter, Scooter Shannon.
Coming to the plate now, Scooter Shannon. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch of the at-bat. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Down the first base line. Throw gets him, 2 down.
That is it. The left fielder, Charles Burns.
At the plate, Charles Burns. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Trevor Lyon. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Dixon has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Chop this one right side. Barehanded at his knees. Hats off to that one.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Johnny Rogers.
Into the box now, Johnny Rogers. He comes in right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Dazzy Rizika is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box now, Dazzy Ruzicka. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Batting it, the center fielder, Evan.
To the plate now, Evan Brenner. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. A dozen home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. The 1-0. Runners are at second and third with one down. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Push to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Now at the plate, Douglas Champion. First offering on its way.
Nope, ball 1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. We played 2 full. The Mustangs lead this one 1-0. Digging in, Billy Dubose. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way.
0-1.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Boswell will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1.
The third baseman, Chris Walker.
So coming to the plate, Chris Walker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Walker originally hails from Kansas. Plays catcher most of the time, but they've got him on the hot corner today. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope,
That's inside
a ball.
and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate now, Joey Barnhart, and it's fouled away. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Flores. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Popped up, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And he takes a called strike 2.
I got the count. 1-2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Orlando Osuna. As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The batter, the right fielder, Todd Boswell.
Now at the plate, Todd Boswell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Kevin Brummett back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Glenn Diaz. He swings and grounds it to short, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First things first, here's a throw over. In now, Jody Boudreau. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runner at first here, one man out. Strike called, 2-1. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, B-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled off. Ripped down the first base line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first base line. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Buell. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit or vacated where the first baseman, if he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
Standing in now, Scooter Shannon. Well, this is speared by the first baseman, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Now back, left field. Go.
Riding in once again, Charles Burns, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run shot to left center. 34 home runs now on the year as they take the lead 4-1.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
To the plate now, Billy DuBose. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Rounded slowly to the left side. He's right there. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Saturn leads this one 4-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sam Jackson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, Devo, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Trevor Lyon will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Two and 2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first. A double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Johnny Rogers. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now at the plate, Chris Walker. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Misses, ball 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Pitch on the way. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. A payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Joey Barnhart, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One and one, here it comes. Well hit to right, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Into the box now, Kevin Brummett. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And a barehanded pickup. How about that? So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Greyhounds are out in front 4-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up is the shortstop, Dazzy Ruzicka. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. The 1-0.
No, that's down.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. So striding forward now, Evan Brenner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Douglas Champion.
So stepping in, Douglas Champion. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-1.
2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. This is chopped down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Eduardo Iswaldo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Eduardo.
In now, Glenn Diaz. He singled his last time up.
Diaz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The right fielder, number 18, Jody Boudreau.
Now batting, Jody Boudreau, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop. More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 2-2. One out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, Scott Ladner. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So now to the plate, Scooter Shannon, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
2-2 count. Here it comes. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
In the air, down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Working for the punch out and the offering.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eddie Flores. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Boudreau has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Orlando Osuna.
Ready for another shot now, Orlando Osuna. First pitch coming, here it is. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. The 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, the right fielder.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Stepping up to the plate, Todd Boswell. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls. No.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 is in there for strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sam Jackson. He's set, and the pitch. first and second now, one man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Trevor Ryan.
Striding into the box, Trevor Ryan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will come in to score from second as they cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean K.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And not in time as the second run scores.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Andres Cuevas is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Standing in now, Dazzy Rizika, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Bryce Lillibridge is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping in, Charles Burns.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
He's set. Here it comes. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. 2 now.
Ball 2.
Three and 0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3 and 1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Stop by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3 and 2 now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now in the box, Billy DuBose. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, and it's now 6-4.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
The third baseman.
In now, Chris Walker, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball match outside.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready now, Joey Barnhart. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Kevin Brummett. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Brummett has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. High and away, not close. 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Christian Reynolds takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Diaz will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Has a look, now the pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Here comes the 0-1. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch-out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Into the box, Jody Boudreau as he grounds one briskly to short.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. The Greyhounds are out in front here, 6-4. Last half of the seventh here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Evan Brenner.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Cuevas, only 20 years old, was selected in the first round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2 balls and a strike now. Here's the 2-1 home. Full count, 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
the catcher, number 55, Douglas Champion.
Into the box, Douglas Champion. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. Left side, fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Eddie Flores.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Flores. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, outside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Orlando Osuna would be next. That one's in there, 3-1.
Yep, it's 3-1.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cameron Fox has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Cameron Fox.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Scott Latner. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Latner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back, designated hitter, Scooter Shannon.
Next will be the designated hitter, Scooter Shannon. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's outside.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, one man out. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the second out.
Now back, left fielder,
Charles Burns will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Jason Ross is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Orlando Osuna. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0. Two balls, no strike.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And no one will get this one. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Burns comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 56, Todd Boswell.
Now to the plate, Todd Boswell. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. One out, nobody on.
Hey.
2-1. The 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. A solo shot here to left, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate, Sam Jackson. Back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
At the plate now, Trevor Lyon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1.
1-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Johnny.
Chris Birch takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Johnny Rogers will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a ball 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Count now a ball and a strike. A fastball high, 2-1 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Smoke toward third. Reined in. On the second for the force out, and the side is retired. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. We've played 8 full. Saturn is out in front, 6-5. Ready to take his hacks again, Billy DuBose, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and they take a 7-5 lead. So now to the plate, Chris Walker. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like that.
Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now back. Catcher. Joey Barnhart.
Standing in now, Joey Barnhart. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Two 2-0 count. The pitch is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Ball 3, and things are starting to get real interesting. It's time to start making some good pitches.
Three and one. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Brummett. First delivery to him on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. First and second here with nobody out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
None out, runners at first and second.
Hey.
3 and 2.
Got a full count.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Now back. The second baseman.
Standing in, Glenn Diaz. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, that's 6 out.
And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Diaz brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count.
Now the 2-1. Misses down below the knees.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that'll build the lead up to 3 here in the top of the ninth. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Country Breakfast Bell enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. In now, Jody Boudreau, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Take sign must have been on there, because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Digging in once again, Scott Ladner. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 pitch takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back up the middle. Scooped up. He'll come to the plate with it to get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scored. So as we take another look, this was going to be a tough ball to get 2 on going home to first, so they'll be content with the force out at the plate. Ready once again, Scooter Shannon, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 0-1 count. Here it is. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and in that one.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Greyhounds are out on top 8-5.
Your attention,
Keith
please.
Wade is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Dazzy Rizika.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Stepping in, Evan Brenner, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
2-2.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Chopped down the third baseline. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, definitely should have been a 2-ball there, but you've got to get one first. Got under the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
Digging in, Douglas Champion. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Yeah, 1 day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
First pitch on its way. Sacrifice attempt here. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping up now, Orlando Osuna, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1's the count.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1 on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Low roller, and he barehands it. And the tag gets him. But they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut the deficit to only 1 run.
Jason Haig comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Boswell will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. As a look, now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Sam Jackson, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Ready with the 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball. 2-0.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Settling in now, Trevor Lyon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
0-1.
This is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Struck him out, so a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's what you call flirting with disaster right there. Tying run on third, winning run on second, but that's where they stay. Hangs on to get the save, and that's all that matters.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Saturn hosts road win number 40 on the year. Andres Cuevas claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the home team, 7 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.